Okay. So today is trivia day and spaghetti day, and I was a little tired still earlier. Some tiredness with some reading is funny. Sometimes I can read just easily, just like, and do other things just like that. But then other times it's like I'm really tired, and it's not like the books are amazing. Like right now, I was having the easiest time reading this middle school vocabulary book, but my other book's a little bit harder. But my other books are very good. The Princess and the Goblin. Apparently, the little girl thinks this lady, even though she looks as um, beautiful as anyone younger, and it looks like she's young, except for her. She has age in her eyes, I guess, and she's got white hair. She says, basically, like, it doesn't say it this way, but basically, it's implied like, man, she's old, probably 50. And it's like, my parents and my aunts and such would be like, really? But again, things are different nowadays. People don't look like the Golden Girls where they look like, no, you look, whether you are a grandparent or not, you look like one at 40s, 50s, like late 40s, I mean, and then your 50s, like the ages of Rue McClanahan through Betty White during the Golden Girls, both in actuality, their actual ages and the ages of their characters in the shows run. And so, dinner just went okay. It wasn't that big of a thing, so probably could have been better. I had some HEB bread with some vegan butter, so I got something done. Need to get the frost out of my freezer because I kind of apparently left that slightly open, but it's fine. It's fine. Nothing's too overexposed, so it'll be good. Probably have some toast in the morning before I go into a work day. Not a student day, but a work day, and we'll see what happens since I've got basically everything done except for anything that I was waiting on, like other people to do their part before I can send things in for progress reports. I did a little coloring today, which was nice. I was like debating whether to do the apples different. I did it because it's apple month, but January. But debating what part I was going to do rainbow color. So I'm gonna see. I'm definitely doing these little dots, like you can see I did around, and that I'm debating about what I'm doing with the leaves, partly because also if I do them, if I did them that way, for one thing, I'd have to figure out something for, because this is going to be this color here, this dark green, so these would blend in if I made them dark green just straight out, and these would blend in if I did them light green, unless I flipped them around and it was okay doing these ones one color and these ones the other, or I could do some kind of rainbow thing with them or not. I'm debating. I might do it that way, actually, where I actually flip them, where these ones will be the light green and these ones will be the dark, just like I'm going to have this dark blue spot here be this kind of the sky color in here and such. So we'll see. But that was nice. And I've been doing good on my 10 things before I do my chocolate silk, so that's good. Been relaxing watching somebody watch Hell of a Boss on here on YouTube for a bit. It's always funny when they get spring broken, just because that's Miraculous Ladybug, sweet innocent Marinette in there doing all that and saying all that, which is always interesting. But yeah, let's see. Let me name a few things. Let's see. Sherlock. I got my desk where I can actually use it right now because it's under my bed, and my bed's been kind of underneath because it's a loft bed. The underneath has been where a lot of my stuff that I still haven't organized since I got moved out has been. But I think I moved some more plush in place. I just got to see if it's going to bug Sherlock in his climbing area. If he's willing to go over a bunch of plush to get where he wants to be or not. So we'll see. But I've gotten it where I can actually use my desk, I think, so that'll be nice. I've got my new latest Kate calendar set up, and that'll be nice to read some of those, because those are always nice. The very last one, like I said, was just everything will be okay, which will work out or something, which is kind of fitting, because I just finished with the episode of The Hell of a Boss she was watching, where he's saying that everything will be okay. And my dad's wearing his I've gotten him 2 shirts in his lifetime that I know of that I personally just decided to do, and apparently he's been wearing the ones one of them is the newer one is Donald Duck, because he's a dad, but then he's also one who's kind of got a temper when he has it. And then one about with Scar on it from Lion King. I'm surrounded by idiots, because I know he feels that. I get a lot of my sense of humor from him without, like, in a less, like, I got the kid-friendly version of his sense of humor. Rush Hour being our sticking point together, with the lines we quote over and over again. You understand the words that are coming out of my mouth. So we'll see. Tomorrow's Day of Dialogue and Bird Day. So that's nice. My coworkers apparently has birds. My grandfather's had birds for a long time. And now my grandmother has chickens, but that's a different thing, especially considering I'm a vegan. But still, one part of this month is Snuggle a Chicken Day. We're going to see if things smooth out a little bit, and especially with my chocolate silk and things like that, my eating maybe. I want to see. And let me see anything else. Nesquik is still something I gotta try and stay away from, because that will be a whole thing. But yeah, I'm gonna do a little more coloring, do a little more studying of my Spanish, and see while I watch this here, and then I'll get into bed and we'll see. Today's with my new audiobook setup, with the order of it. Since I got off CDs and do it with for some reason it's harder to just solidly be like, here, because you could go through the whole thing and not just like, oh, okay, I'm just going to keep skipping until I get to the part that I haven't been on, because then you have to do the entire thing every time, compared to when you do it on a CD, where it's like, no, it starts at the only option to start, not at the very, very beginning. So, but, yeah, so we shall see how that works. And what I was gonna say was which one I'm on. I'm on, let's see, it is Sunday, so I'm listening to I'll be listening to some of Pride and Prejudice, which is always nice. Truth is universally acknowledged that a man of certain great fortune must be one of a wife. So we'll see. And we'll have a good day. Oh yeah, what's the Lost in book? Yeah, I don't want to be found.